Hello, mobsters. This is the Boss of Bosses coming to you today with another weekly update. I will start by going over the recent update. This update released the business efficiency item. Now, that item can be used to improve your businesses on the production time for item type businesses. It'll reduce it by 20 minutes per level, and then it will also increase the cash payout for the cash businesses. This update was released to try and help pick up the economy and see if we can get it working and functioning as it needs to. So we'll see if it helps. I know I just bought the first level just last night. I got it. So we'll see if this helps as the Dons start to get that and start to produce a little bit even quicker than what we're currently seeing. So we'll see if that helps. Phase 2 of the new attack system I'm going to release tomorrow at Game Reset. So that will be the 28th of January at midnight game time. This update is going to cover a couple different things, some new features and some slight tweaks. The main thing that what this is going to do is remove the war, the cap on needing to be within a certain power limit to go to war with someone, but it's going to take some other things out. So the first thing is it's got some small additions to the current system, and what that is when you go and you attack someone on a hostile turf, if they're easy, you'll earn your family 1 family point for that attack. If they're medium, you'll earn 2, hard 3, and impossible 5. So now you can start earning family points beyond just the daily objective and wars. Now you'll have another way of doing it to risk your life and go turf raiding. So hopefully this encourages more turf raiding. Hopefully this makes the reward for attacking easy people a little bit better, because right now if you attack an easy person on a hostile turf, it's the same reward as attacking someone that is a bot, or attacking a bot, not someone. Attacking a bot. So now if you attacked a bot, you'll get the same reward as attacking an easy on a hostile, but now you'll get family points. And the family points are the most valuable thing in the game. It helps your family grow. It gives them more capabilities. And that this will hopefully incentivize people to turf raid. And so I'm looking forward to this. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm even interested in possibly turf raiding as a Don to see how it works and if I can get away with getting some points for my family so we can continue to grow. But it's risky business as a Don, because if you die, you basically lose your family for the time being, and it also cripples your businesses and all that. So we'll see. Now, to remove the family power cap, there still needs to be some kind of controls in place, because I still don't want to see a very strong family attacking an inactive family or a weak family, because then it's not very fair, and it will push out players out of the game, which we've already seen. When families get too strong, others get discouraged, and this would only be amplified if the strong can just go and attack the weak and get easy wins and basically have no consequences because of the chance of them dying if they're so strong. So there's a mechanic put in place that will be basically like, is your family ready for war? Or is in a family that you want to war, are they ready for war? So your family, to be able to go to war, your family must have 100 total accuracy combined from all its members. So that could be from one member, or that could be a mixture from all families, or all members of that family. So you need to have a total of 100. If you do not have a total of 100, you won't be able to push for war, and someone won't be able to push war on you. And at reset, it will reduce your current war meter down 20% if you don't have 100 accuracy, or the family that you have a war meter with also does not have 100 accuracy. So basically you can't go to war, and you can't go to war with another family if both sides are not ready for war. It's basically making sure that a family is ready to go to war, preventing kind of like our first war of this game being reopened was not many people had accuracy, so it was a very long and drawn out war because no one had the accuracy to really go at it. Each family only had like 1 or 2 members, and once they died, then it was just like a very slow process. So now you need to make sure you're ready for war. And then the other control is if your family has the family that wins, if they are 20,000 or over 20,000 power difference when the war starts. So as soon as the war starts, it will record the 2 powers of the families involved. The winning side, if they are 20,000 more than the losing side, they won't get credit for a war win, and the losing family will not get credit for a war loss. And the winning family, their rewards will be cut in half. They'll get the same rewards as the losing family. So this is to hopefully discourage, again, the very strong just picking on the weak. This is subject to change. I might tweak it. I might up the power limit from greater than 20,000. I might lower it. I might decrease the rewards for winning if your power difference is. If I see people still going to war with people that I feel like they really shouldn't. So it's something that's going to, as always, just be monitored and see what changes need to be made to make sure it's functioning and protecting everyone in the game and making sure that everyone in the game can have fun. And that no one is taking advantage of it and racking up all these easy wins or easy points with no risk to their family. Because that won't be very fun, and that's not very fair if some people just don't care about others and they just go and constantly attack like the weak families, and they just keep racking up all this stuff where other people who have integrity won't do that, and so they'll fall behind. So I'll monitor this and make sure that changes are put into place as needed and accordingly. So I think this will help. Now people can go to war off of a much, instead of being on a tight limit of 10,000, now you can go to war with anyone, but then your payouts are going to be different, and your chance of success will be different based on what kind of family you pick. So today's bonus code for this video is all one word, lowercase, phase 2. I repeat, the code is phase 2. That's the bonus code for today's video. Let's see. After this releases, the other part, phase 2, is if you attack someone that is too easy, you will give that family 1 family point and 0.5 bonus of whatever the stat is. So if you're trying to beat someone that's too easy, they will be given 0.5 strength, and so on and so forth for the different stats, depending on what attacks you choose. And they'll be gaining 1 family point. So again, this is trying to discourage the attacking this far too weak, trying to keep it to like at least easy and above. Granted, you can do that. The game will allow you to attack too easy, but it's not beneficial for you to attack too easy because your rewards yourself you're getting are going to be low, and you'll actually be helping that family slightly by giving them these little added bonuses. Phase 3, I have one more phase that I think as of right now will be coming that's related to attacking. That will be coming after I'm done with the February event. Now that one, I've got a couple ideas in mind to even further help out with the attacking and with people being able to not struggle with finding targets and still having a worthwhile bonus and fun and engaging playing style. So it'll also depend on what else is discovered through phase 2's release, how phase 1 is still going on, see if there's any other tweaks that need to be made to make sure that everything is running smoothly and everyone is having fun. I know phase 1 was a win for a lot of people and not a detriment to others, especially if you're too strong or you're brand new. There's not a lot of players in the game right now, so if you're brand new, there's not too many brand new players in the game, so you're at a disadvantage. And same goes for if you're too strong, you've been playing the game and you're very active, always get your attacks in every single day, you're at a disadvantage because there's no one really for you to attack. So in time, this will get better. As there's more people playing the game, there's more families, it will get better. The other thing that will help make this get better is hopefully once the war cap gets removed, people actually start going to war. That's how you're going to gain your family points. That's how you're really going to make a difference for your family. That's how you're going to have the most fun. If you're building up these stats and you never use them, what's the point? Wars are supposed to be fun. Civello and Catone are about to go to war. It's just a friendly war. Both Dons agreed, like, let's have fun. Let's go to war. Try it out. See how it goes. So we will be going to war. So hopefully others start going to war. I know as the Don of Catone, I don't care who we go to war with. I'll go to war with any one of you other families, just to have fun, because it doesn't matter. I mean, if a member dies, they die. They lose only a percentage of your stats, and you come right back. And it doesn't take you very long to regain. So, also wars, if people do die, it will help overall in who you can attack. Because if you do end up dying and you were one of the super strong players, you're now dropped in stats, so now you might have more opportunities to attack people, which, yes, you'll be trying to regain some of the stats you lost, but you'll be gaining at a quicker rate. You'll be getting the higher bonuses, so you'll be able to rebound a little bit quicker, and you'll be able to get maybe higher family points, because now maybe someone that was easy will now be medium, so when you attack them, you'll get 2 family points instead of 1. So that will hopefully encourage people to actually go to war. Like, yes, the individual will suffer a little bit, but overall they'll end up gaining because of the family perks will be able to be purchased at a quicker rate if you guys are constantly going to war. And you can, the family can decide how often they want to go to war, obviously. So you could try and go to war nonstop. You can try maybe once a month, once every 2 months, whatever works for you. You are in the control of it in most aspects. Obviously, if another family pushes war on you, like, there's not much you can do to stop it. You can try and negotiate, try and stop them to see if you can work out some kind of deal to maybe push it out later, or not have the war at all if that's what you want. So that, I think, will create a better dynamic in the game. And again, once this game does start growing, which I feel confident it will, I know it is slowly decreasing, that we have lost some players over time, but a lot of things are being changed. I'm working on a lot of things. Every day I'm working on the game and trying to bring you guys the most fun I possibly can. I think with some of these recent updates, I think it's really going to start to turn around once I'm done with the February event, and then phase 3. I then will go into working on making it easier for a new player to look at the families, assess which family to join, better controls, more information, and a better system to possibly get feedback from players who have chosen not to play anymore, to try and keep improving the game so that way we can keep more players around, everyone's having fun, and that way the game will then grow. Once I have those things in place, I will go back to advertising the game, which when this game first started, it was almost every day there was new players coming, checking it out. So, but the game, needed a lot of work since then, and a lot of work has been put in since September. So the game is completely already different from when it was when it first opened. So I'm hoping that when I do start advertising, the retention will be much better. Hopefully we can all be better about trying to reach out to new players, because it only benefits all of us if we can keep players who join the game to want to stay with the game and play. More families, the more opportunities of attacking, more families potentially for your family specifically. So it benefits all of us to have a larger player base. It means more fun. And so the February event, again, is going to be based on the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which is a real-life thing that happened in Chicago between Al Capone and Bugs. Al Capone sent a team to take out a bunch of members of Bugs' family and Bugs, or they're called gangs at that point. So the event is going to be focused around that. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a sign-up period. So if you want to participate, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. Again, all these events are completely separate from in-game. They don't affect your in-game stats at all besides the small bit of rewards that you receive for participating, which there will be rewards for participating in these events. It'll be similar to the zombie event if you were around during that time. Nothing too crazy, nothing too much, because these are supposed to be just side fun events, not focused on rewards, but focused on you guys just doing something different and having fun. So during this sign-up period, it'll be, say, 3 days or 5 days to sign up. You'll sign up for the event, and then when the event starts, for this first one, it'll be provided stats, so everyone's going to be on the same equal playing field when it comes to stats. This event will have, it'll start at random, and it will calculate based on each player's activity. And what it's going to do is it's going to create 2 teams at random, and it's going to go, the highest active player goes to team 1, or Al Capone's team. Then the second one will go to Bugs, and then the third active back to Capone, fourth to Bugs, and so on and so forth until all players who have signed up are on a team. Teams should hopefully be completely even. At most, Al Capone's team will have 1 more member than Bugs' team. But it will be setting up who's on whose team is going to be based on activity, the activity of the player overall. So when the event starts, it will then run a calculation, checking to see who's the most active, and then ranking those people downward. So that way it's hopefully creating 2 equal teams. Now, it's not ever going to be perfect. It could work out where one team is just way better than the other because maybe they were active before and now they're not, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. Or they don't like the event, so they don't really partake in it. So once the 2 teams are established, there will then be Al Capone's gang versus Bugs' gang. To score points, you will need to kill the leader of the other team. So you have to kill Bugs or you have to kill Al Capone. To do that, you will need to kill each member of the opposing team. Once you kill them, they are dead for a set amount of time, which I have not figured out just yet. I'm still working through creating this event. You'll be dead for X amount of time. And then once that time's up, your character comes back to life. So the other team's got to try and kill everyone in the other family or the other gang, all of them, and then get the leader. Once they kill the leader, that team scores 1 point, and then everyone who died is now back to life. So then it basically starts over. So you got to have some strategy. You got to kill the right people, but you got to kill them all within that time limit, because then people start coming back to life. You'll be getting attack. You'll be able to attack in a certain period of time, whatever that might be determined. So X amount of time, every say 10 minutes, every 10 minutes you can attack. So you'll be able to attack someone, kill someone for 10 minutes, and then in 10 minutes you'll be able to attack again if you're online. So it's going to be a fun event, I think. I'm really looking forward to this one. See what teams get made. You're going to have to work together on it and make sure you work and take out the other team. If anyone has any suggestions, any ideas, any watch outs that they might think of about this event, let me know before it's finally released. Yeah, so that's a February event, and if I can get it done in time, there will be 2 this month, which is the goal for every event that has an event like this one. There will be 2. The first one will be where stats are provided, so this will allow everyone to play. If you're new, you're an older player, it won't matter. Everyone will be on the same playing field. The only thing that's going to make a difference is strategy and activity. Those are the only things that are going to help make a difference in winning or losing when the first event runs around the month. And it's a good practice. So you can practice this event, learn some strategies, learn what to do, what not to do. And then the second event of that month will be using your stats, the player stats. So then this will be where you get to use your stats that you have built up, that you've earned, and now you can participate there and show your dominance through something that you've earned, like your worked, built up stats. So there'll be 2 events. The stat one will have a slightly higher payout for rewards for participating. all people who participate will at least get something. So if you sign up, you'll get something. The zombie event in October gave family points, Omerta points, and a little bit of cash, I think, were the payouts. So everyone will get something. So it helps you and your family if you participate in the event. Trying to encourage people to play these events. They should be a lot of fun. Again, there's going to be something completely different that's outside of your normal gameplay that will allow you to have a reason to be on the game longer, to play more, to have fun. So I'm looking forward to this event. I'm looking forward to future events and continuously rolling these out, having every month have these events. So there's always something going on, and you don't have to participate if you don't want to. So if you don't like that particular event, you don't have to sign up for it. You don't have to play, and it doesn't hurt you. You just miss out on the small bit of rewards, and that's it. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that you play Mafia Omerta, and let's keep growing this game and building it and making it better and better. Thanks, and have a great